close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Oh man. So just me v Zach. I don't even know where that was. I turned my thing off. I'm sorry, that laugh was mean. Deepest apologies, Pottery, if you're listening. Oh, Zach attack took more damage. He went into a cave above him. And well, Zach's just healed up. So it's a 1v1 now. I mean, as I said, I don't think Zach's played an awful lot of 1.12, but that means nothing. I'm glad I mined full diamond this. It'd be very embarrassing if I hadn't, because I've had about 5 years to mine, and I've not even used all of it. Let's just do that. One book. Oh, sharpness, there we go. Alright, we'll just add that to our sword. Alright. No one... Oh yeah, Creeper's the best UHC player. Well, it's better than me anyway. It's got more kills over its entire UHC career. I could have made another trap, to be fair. I've had that amount of time. Could have made because there was a guy called Scottish Nutcase who made a really cool sand trap. Like, that was a 1 in a million. I doubt you would get that working now. You might, but I doubt you'd have enough time to set up, because people go to 0-0 so early these days. Like, back then, people wouldn't go for the first, like, 2 hours or something, or maybe not that long, but you know what I mean. There would be enough time to set up, but these days, you just wouldn't get that time. Alright, I'm not going to camp. If he camps, I've got a pearl, which I can use, or try to use anyway. I'm going to try and see him, because I'm pretty sure he would come from this direction. He's healing again. Does that imply he's close? This is 0-0 over here. What was the name of that horror again? Inception, that's right. Can't even mind who hosted it, to be honest. Serenity is back. Back in town. Sounds like a rabbit didn't have a good time. I'm not even in a good state to PvP, to be honest. I've never fought Zach. Where was he coming from again? I think it was over here. Good luck, have fun. The problem is, where the heck is he at? If only I knew. Watch him win. Like, I just get the impression he's going to pull something off. Oh, Zuzu's this way. He's not healed again, which doesn't mean anything. He's full diamond, I know that. Excuse me, I know that, because both him and his teammate were full diamond. I wonder if he's good at bow. I wish I knew this. Oh, I'm out of food. I wonder, hopefully he's got no proj. Hopefully he wants to melee. Oh man. So am I. I'm terrible too. I choke. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm legit looking around for him. Oh, first damage. That's the first damage I've took all game. Zach's took. Oh no, that would have been his absorption. Oh look, a full iron skeleton. Somebody just died over there. I saw the lightning. I saw somebody TP. No idea who the heck it was. Oh man. Oh man. Still don't see him. Doesn't mean he's here right enough. There's loads of mobs. He must be here. I'm wondering if it is meetup or if he's just come off his own back, which he might have come off his own back. It's the moon is setting. Yeah, I think the moon is setting. Ah, man. Darn. Oh. Got that guy. There's so many flipping mobs, which is annoying. It's going to make the fight very difficult. It's also going to make it very difficult to get to him if he's like on the other side of them. He said darn. I don't know what darn actually meant, but... What was it, mind games? I mean, oh, there he is, I see him. He's wait, see, he's healed up more. So I'm not talking. 2v1v the spider. Yay, I won, GG! Alright, time for the screeny. Great win, best RR win ever. I just want to thank you all for watching. Was my teammate. I want to thank my friends for their support in this. I want to thank Zenger for his God Apple, and 2 secs. I want to thank, oh for flip's sake mate. So real quick, I'm just going to briefly speak about this recorded round. I have just finished editing it. Usually what I do with recorded rounds is I edit them soon after they've been completed, so I don't have to do it later, and then I just add the intro and render afterwards, so that makes it easy. So I've just finished editing. However, the one downside to this RR was there was no episode markers, and I'm pretty sure episodes were supposed to be 15 minutes long as opposed to 20. So I really hope I've edited them in, you know, a proper way, and I've not included anything that should have been in another episode. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. It was more of a chill RR anyway. The game itself was pretty fun. I enjoyed caving. Did pretty well with regards to that. I managed to fill up most of my potential hearts. I also, fun fact, I think at this point in time the server's Iron Man plugin was broken, and if you took like an arrow to a shield, even if you didn't take damage, it would still count as you were off the Iron Man list.
and I noticed when I was looking through the stats for the season, I noticed Serenity was Iron Man when obviously you could have seen by my footage that I didn't take damage until shortly before the final battle, which was pretty cool. But obviously it was just a case of the plugin had, they looked at the plugin and they saw, right, Serenity was the last to take damage, because obviously I'd used my shield to block skeleton arrows and all that. So just thought I'd make that point. But either way, I'm not all that bothered about Iron Man or Iron Person or whatever. But yeah, that was pretty good. The caving was good. Got a lot of stuff. Managed to get a diamond sword as well. Could have got a diamond axe. I think I would much prefer a diamond sword over a diamond axe, because iron axes, although they're slower, they still do the same amount of damage, which in my opinion is more important than having them faster. I mean, obviously you could argue the DPS for axes does matter, which obviously it does, but if you time your hits well enough with an iron sword, you should still do okay. Whereas with a diamond sword, sharp 1 diamond is just the same as sharp 3 iron, so it really saves you a lot in levels, and it's arguably more OP than an iron sword. So yeah, that's why I made that. Obviously, I kind of thought I could have made the axe, and on another day I might have, but overall I don't think it was a bad choice to go for the sword. PvE damage, again, didn't take any until shortly before meetup, so that was good. There was a fair amount of mobs. There was a mob presence, so it wasn't just a case of running through the caves with little or no chance of damage, which was nice. I didn't actually cave as long as I thought. I think I only caved about 5 episodes, which would have been about episode 3 or 4. It would have been episode 4 in a 20-minute RR, 20-minute episode RR. So overall, it was actually shorter than I would normally have caved. So I think I did okay. And then obviously I went to 0-0. Now there was a fight going on. A lot of people had died before. I never got a teammate, much the same as Pocket Season 10. Thankfully it didn't cost me this time. However, part of the reason was the 2 teams left at the end. I could have ended up having to fight 2 teams of 2, but they both fought each other, and in the end of it, it was just a 1v1 because Pottery died to a creeper. So I got fairly fortunate in that regard, but I still think I earned my win in the sense that I had to get the healing, I had to get the armour, and I was looking for people. If I'd seen them before I did see Zach at the end, I would have definitely gone and tried to fight them, but the fact was I didn't know where they were. I even went looking for them. I thought I'd found their cave, but it turned out to be Adam's cave according to him. So yeah, it's just one of these things. Some games are more eventful than others. I would still say this game was eventful in the sense that it was interesting to see in chat what was going on. We did a bit of fighting the caves, and obviously the mining itself was good. So yeah, I don't have any qualms with it. Obviously I won, which is a plus, but at the end of the day it's not, winning isn't everything. And again, I'm not saying that just, because I want to seem high and mighty in that, but genuinely there's more to all of this than just winning. Also, I just want to say it was unreal that I recognised the seed from 2 previous RRs. I will make a video about this in future if I remember, but I'm going to go back and look at my footage for those 2 RRs and this one, and I'm going to compare it, because I do believe that this was the 3rd RR that the same seed was used. So interesting thing to note there. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you later.